There's a moment in the book where you're not sure about the name. And people keep dropping this idea, dash, right? A dash of color, a dash of this, a dash of ingredients. And the both of you are like, nope, we're going to China. We'll see you when you get back. And they come back and they present it to you. And this time there's visuals and you can see it and you get excited about it. And then in that same, I think it's actually the next chapter in the book, you talk about how you suddenly change your thinking. You suddenly realize that this is exactly like you just said. This isn't a one-time thing. This isn't a one-time product. This is a legacy. This is something that you want to go on and on, which reminded me of an earlier part in the book where you meet the DeLonghi family.
Yeah.
And I think about that brand to this day, which people are excited to show me in their kitchens. Look, I have one of these machines and it's incredible. Was that something that just came in time, or was it something that you think both of you had percolating about legacy and how legacy is part of a rich life?
I think we always wanted to build something amazing. I don't think we ever really thought of it as legacy as much as we want to do something fulfilling. We want to build a great company. You know, Rachel used to jump from job to job because she'd get the Sunday scaries and didn't want to go to work on Monday. And I worked in like really tough corporate environments. And the two of us just felt like work didn't have to be that. And you could still do great things, but you don't have to have everybody living in fear. And so I think for us, you know, the interesting thing about the name, it was more a matter of ego for me, is that I felt like putting my last name on the product when I was known in the industry was this egotistical moment where all of my friends around the industry, buyers at all the biggest stores, were going to say, "Oh, you egomaniac! Like, oh, you're a new celebrity chef. You're this.
You
you're
had to put your
you're
name
that."
on the box.
And it wound up, you know, we went forward with it because we thought the brand really worked. And the first trade show we went to, there were two different experiences. There was the experiences of all the strangers coming in and seeing the name the first time and feeling like, oh my God, it's brilliant. I love this. I love the colors. I love the product. I mean, that was so gratifying. And then the flip side of it was exactly what I thought was going to happen, with all my friends from around the industry just absolutely being merciless about my ego, that I would have to do this with the name. And but you know, I got through it quickly, and we're really happy that that we made the decision that we did, because it really works well.